You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Yes, we are in the middle of another old Nordic ruin full of Draugr. These are the remains of what was in the Merethic era, some even say into the First Era. But I've heard that the Nords didn't keep the same time recording that the Imperials did, and if it was converted over it would all be in the Merethic era, when referring to the war with the Snow Elves and the Dragon War. We were here for hundreds of years before we turned against the dragons, though I cannot pinpoint what year it was exactly. We fought for our freedom from dragon domination during the Dragon War, and now that I think about it, the end of that war was never fully completed now, was it? The ancient Nords who banished Alduin to the future only postponed its ending. Now, here in a time when there is only one real Dragonborn, with all the dragons at his command, the odds have changed in Alduin's favor. Oh yes, all of the dragon cult was severed from Nord society, and what is left of them are Draugr, which are never seen unless you go into their old tombs. But all of those dragons against the Dragonborn, that doesn't quite seem fair now, does it? The fight with Alduin, even with 3 companions aiding me, was very close, and I easily could have died, especially since I was on my last healing potion. Those are what really kept me going during the battle. I don't think Alduin expected the Dragonborn to be as tough as he was either, and I didn't expect Alduin to be godlike in power. This is why my focus has been on my combat skills, so the second battle with Alduin will be his last one before he is destroyed for good. What Serana did for me was the one big thing I've been looking for, and it helped me enormously, forgetting skills and reapplying them to areas that I better need. I don't know where I'd be without her. She's amazing, and perhaps she's my real secret weapon, one that Alduin would never see coming. It is said that the great heroes could challenge the Daedric princes in their avatar forms and best them. I think now that I could be added to that list. But I do have one here that is mortal and challenges me to a duel. Svashni claims to be the ultimate warrior. This will be a good test for me, since if I couldn't best her, then what chance do I stand against Alduin a second time? Okay, so we are continuing on where we were going through this old Nordic ruin. Right, we ran through all of this. Bow and arrow, ebony arrow. Bow and arrow. I guess it's not that important. Yeah, I think we ran through all of this. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, nice ebony arrows. Here, we fought around here for a bit. This one never woke up. Okay, enough backtracking. Let's go back to where we were. I have a feeling that well key was for that master lock that we picked quite far back. And if that is the case, then we have to go that way. What is sanctified? Sanctified iron axe? I don't know if I have that enchantment. Or maybe this keeps going where we want to go. I don't know. I don't want to have to go swimming in the cold water. We were just here. Okay. So... this is not it. This way. We have a key to go into that well, which makes me think that is the way to go. Been through there. Through there. I don't know if I can remember where the well was. Okay, remember this. Got salt from that bag. Ah, we're going in circles. Let's go find the well. Okay, I found it.
What?
We had to actually go back up towards the entrance. They know what I'm doing. Come on. We're going for a swim. Follow me.
You swim like a fish.
Cold. Skeevers? Spiders? Alright. Ah. What happened with that skeever? Okay. Well, I'm not afraid of skeevers. Spiders, it's different. Maybe the skeevers ate the spiders. Gold ore. Carrying a bunch on me, actually. Keep going. This is a different way. Into it again.
Taking a bath.
Yeah, I guess it is like taking a bath. Ooh. I have that breathe fire. Oh, there's no one there. I was hoping I'd continue on in, and then I can breathe fire on it and set it all alight. Why is this round? Oh well. Get to breathe fire anyway. Life! You know I was trying to breathe fire. How many husbands can actually say that?
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Okay. Don't waste your magic.
Not to waste. Got a lot of ebony arrows I can give you soon. These Draugrs, some of them have it. Death Lords. Huh. Deeper and deeper. So I take it that swimming through there gets us through to the other side.
This better be important.
Ooh. Right in the testicles, if you were alive, that would have you feeling over in pain.
Zombie!
What? Not zombies. They're kind of like zombies. Bone arrow, ebony arrows. I'm not here to eat your brains, Inigo. But just chop you up, though. Another one. I think they know we're here. Ooh.
Who's there?
I can take him down with my bow. He's dead. Is that you? Now I know why I'm getting shot. At the end, this little red cap. Probably because I'm so tall I tower over him. Can't help but see me in this way. I completely block out everything. Well, that's what happens when you're so small. That's a lot of urns. And where does this go? Another one of those you can't get to it place. Whoa.
Okay.
I'm calling. This one's bad. You alright? Let me know if you need it.
That happened fast. Right. Getting tired of it. Hunting brew mead. Well, facing skeevers, this kind of goes with the theme now, doesn't it? And, salmon steak. Maybe another mead. Blackbriar meat. Oh, fire. Huh. Hopefully it'll follow a line to a drugger. Oh, it did. Did my fire upset you? Or did it wake you up? Black soul gem. Ice arrow. That's from Inigo. I don't know where that's going. Woo! Woo!
Who's that? Get back here!
Got them.
Must die.
I'm trying to recover some arrows, but it's kind of rare to do that. Oh, must be light coming through here. It's getting late. Late in the day. See, I come across so many chests, it should be easy for me to recover my skill. Plus, Sendar has seen that my lockpicks no longer break, so it makes it way easier. It's a good practice for me to go try to unlock everything I can. Ah, more. Come on, light something up good. Got this one's attention. I missed that last one. Same, missed.
I know you're somewhere.
Got him that time.
Wait, strong.
Oh, I think we were on the other side of this, yeah. Just don't know how to open it. Probably not a big deal. Let's just get going. Huh. See, you can tell the male from the females. This is a female. Ooh. Lots of arrows. Lots of ebony arrows. You don't really find that too often. We must be getting close to where we're going. Flames, I have it. That way. Oh, outside. Cold. It's all Draugr inside here. No more of those ghosts. Oh! Ah, that hurt. Oh, there's a dragon claw there. It's right in here. See, I have to be able to unlock things. Just lost a bit of my skill. Temporarily. I'm sure in a couple months I'll be right back where I was. Okay. Just not opening. Unlock, you stupid thing. There.
Nova becomes me.
Ow.
You did pretty
Is there
good
something
out
there?
Nice work.
I didn't even see it through your flames, Lucian. Lucian, right, Serena? Lucian. That's fine. Inigo used to call him Julian. Alright, so I found this glass dragon claw. Glass one. So we must be past beyond the collapsed areas. That's why we went swimming. Oh, we came up here, did we not? Maybe not. Oh, we're here again. Okay. That would be backpedaling. Watch out.
Hurry up, Inigo! What is he up to back there?
Am I carrying too much? Ay, ay, ay. Blackbriar mead will help. Or a bottle of wine. Actually, you know what would really help? Venison chop. And, if I really want to get rid of unnecessary weight... Where's all those frost... sorry, the troll. Oh, I have so many of them. Troll fat. Yuck! Ugh! It tastes awful. Why did I put it in my mouth? Right, let's drop all but one. Oh wait, I think I dropped just the one. No, I dropped them all but one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's a lot of weight off of me.
Thank you so much for asking so politely.
Lucian, shut up. Oh, another one of these. Maybe it has one of those things in there that shoots at you again. Ever so subtle tweak. That's it? Ebony shield. Kinda beyond something like that. Though that would have been quite the treasure. Oh, the gate is now lifted. The portcullis, I should say. Yeah, when I first came to Skyrim, that would have been quite the treasure to sell. Fetching me a few hundred gold. I saw you. Not as tough as you used to be, you know? Enchanter. I did enchanting before we left the college. Oh, I think I got a trap. Ah, you missed me though. Oh, I almost stepped on that. Oh, well, maybe we saw through there a long time ago. I don't know. Ah, who's setting me on fire? Lucien. I think that boy needs a place to go. Maybe we should just have left him at the college. Maybe he could be a student himself, even though I think he's beyond a lot of all the basics, but he should go up in rank quite quickly, and they need more members. I would think. Especially with those missing mages. Those dead apprentices that we found. Okay, so I'm after glass dragon claw. Fox, owl. I guess that's supposed to be a snake.
Now that I'm a human
Dear,
again,
we respect
didn't
each other's
you know
personal
not to take
space.
me out on late-night escapades? I'm tired.
Whoa, who's pushing me? Wife? Owl. Snake. Watch out. Wonder if this means that we're in the inner sanctum now. Where it might get very tough for us. But we're finally almost out of here. We have to kill a dragon priest and get his mask. And this is the dragon priest. Come on, levitate up. Whoa! That I was not expecting. Don't let this thing shout us to death or whatever they do. It's using a flame cloak spell on us. What's down? I'm gonna be down if I don't watch it. Where'd it go? It's here. Stop running. Oh, there's more. This one had a lot of friends. That's it. Slam against the wall. Oh, wow. That was a lot of fighting. And the mask. Dragon priest stuff. I don't need that. Balcony key. Might need that. And I'll take your mask. Not much left of you. Just armor. Oh, weird. Wait. That's a dragon word. Word wall. To watch how much am I carrying? Okay. Where's the word wall? He goes out that way. You guys hear that? I can hear it when I'm here. Maybe it's not a word wall. Okay, but usually there are word walls at the end of these things. We have the mask. Oh, it's late and cold. Oh, is this the entrance? So the way down will be just over here. Cold and tired. Well, life of a Nord adventurer. Let's get down.
The research I've done seems to indicate that
Who's this?
Snowstride
Stormcloaks.
left part of his journal here after laying siege. I believe it should indicate how to enter the blocked-off sections of the stronghold. I should warn you, Forelhost is quite haunted, but I'm sure you can handle it.
What?
Return to me here once you've obtained the mask.
Wait, it's haunted? I don't like ghosts. Let me think about this. Help! Someone do something! Somebody help!
What's going on here?
Oh, hold on. I can explain.
There's a Stormcloak. You're dressed as a Stormcloak.
Come here.
You idiot! He was posing as an Imperial for us and the Stormcloak for this one. Well, how would he know who's who? Valmir's orders. You will proceed to the ruins of Forelhost to retrieve the mask from the dragon cult there. If you are discovered, impersonate an officer. It is unlikely that anyone from Skyrim will be clever enough to see through the disguise. Once you have obtained the mask, bring it to Labyrinthian. Oh. I wonder if the dragon priest from Labyrinthian is the one doing this. Maybe that's how they got the stuff of Magnus to begin with. Well, it's not stealing anymore. Keep you nice and warm here. I can even cook. We'll set up camp here. Maybe I'll read a book come morning. But it is late and I'm tired. Yeah, it's past 3 a.m. We'll set up a tent and we'll sleep.
And a time for action. This is the latter.
No, it's not time for action yet. Just hold on. I'm going to read a book. Now, I believe it's Wolf Queen. Wolf Queen, Book 6. From the pen of Insolius, 2nd century sage. 3rd era, 120. The 15-year-old Empress Kintara Septim II, daughter of Antiochus, was coronated on the 3rd day of First Seed. Her uncles Magnus, king of Lomoth, and Sepphoris, king of Gilane, were in attendance, but her aunt Potema, the Wolf Queen of Solitude, had been banished from the court. Once back in her kingdom, Queen Potema began assembling the rebellion, which was to be known as the War of the Red Diamond. All of the allies she had made over the years of disgruntled kings and nobles joined forces with her against the new empress. So I assume that, like, her uncles would be, well, it could be on the mother's side. But Magnus, uncles Magnus, king of Lomoth, and Sepphoris, king of Gilane, I think that those would be in High Rock, would they not? Lomoth, I know I've heard of it. I've never been to High Rock, but I know that they're not down in Cyrodiil. The first early strikes against the Empire were entirely successful. Throughout Skyrim and northern High Rock, the Imperial army found themselves under attack. Potema and her forces washed over Tamriel like a plague, inciting riots and insurrections everywhere they went, everywhere they touched. In the autumn of the year, the loyal Duke of Glenpoint on the coast of High Rock sent an urgent request for reinforcements from the Imperial army, and Kintara, to inspire the resistance to the Wolf Queen, led the army herself. Third Era, 121. We don't know where they are, said the Duke, deeply embarrassed. I've sent scouts out all over the countryside. I can only assume that they've retreated up north upon hearing of your army's arrival. I hate to say it, but I was hoping for a battle, said Kintara. I'd like to put my aunt's head on a spike and parade it around the Empire. That's pretty morbid. Her son Uriel and his army are right on the border to the Imperial province, mocking me. How are they able to be so successful? Are they just that good in battle, or do my subjects truly hate me? She was tired after many months of struggling through the mud of autumn and winter. Crossing the Dragontail Mountains, her army nearly marched into an ambush. A blizzard snap in the normally temperate barony of Dwinnen was so unexpected and severe that it must certainly have been cast by one of Potema's wizard allies. Everywhere she turned, she felt her aunt's touch, and now her chance of facing the Wolf Queen at last had been thwarted. It was almost too much to bear. It is fear, pure and simple, said the Duke. That is her greatest weapon. I need to ask, said Kintara, hoping that by sheer will she could keep her voice from revealing any of the fear the Duke spoke of. You've seen the army. Is it true that she has summoned a force of undead warriors to do her bidding? No, as a matter of fact, it's not true. But she certainly fosters that rumor. Her army attacks at night, partly for strategic reasons, and partly to advance fears like that. She has, so far as I know, no supernatural aid other than the standard battle mages and nightblades of any modern army. Always at night, said Kintara thoughtfully. I suppose that's to disguise their numbers. And to move her troops into position before we're aware of them, added the Duke. She's the master of the sneak attack. When you hear a march to the east, you can be certain she's already on top of you from the south. But listen, we'll discuss this all tomorrow morning. I prepared the castle's best rooms for you and your men. Kintara sat in her tower suite, and by the light of the moon and a single tallow candle, she penned a letter to her husband-to-be, Lord Modellus, back in the Imperial City. She hoped to be married to him in the summer at the Blue Palace her grandmother Quintilla had loved so much, but thought the war may not have permitted it. She's rather young, 15, to be doing this. As she wrote, she gazed out the window at the courtyard below and the haunted leafless trees of winter. Two of her guards stood on the battlements, several feet away from another, just like Modellus and Kintara, she thought, and proceeded to expound on the metaphor in her letter. A knock on the door interrupted her poetry. A letter, Your Majesty, from Lord Modellus, said the young courier, handing the note to her. It was short, and she read it quickly before the courier had a chance to retire. I'm confused by something. When did he write this? 1 week ago, said the courier. He said it was urgent that I make it here as quickly as possible while he mobilized the army. I imagine they've left the city already. Kintara dismissed the courier. Modellus said that he had received a letter from her urgently calling for reinforcements to the battle at Glen Point, but there was no battle at Glen Point, and she had only just arrived today. Then who wrote the letter in her handwriting, and why would they want Modellus to bring a second army out of the Imperial City into High Rock? Feeling a chill from the night air at the window, Kintara went to shut the latch. The two guards on the battlements were gone. She leaned over at the sound of a muffled struggle behind one of the barren trees, and did not hear the door open. When she turned, she saw Queen Potema and Menton, Duke of Glenpoint, in the room with a host of guards. You move quietly, Aunt, she said after a moment's pause. She turned to the Duke. What turned you against your loyalty to the Empire? Fear? And gold, said the Duke simply. What happened to my army? Said Kintara, trying to look Potema steadily in the face. Is the battle over so soon? All your men are dead, smiled Potema. But there was no battle there. Merely quiet and efficient assassination. There will be battles ahead, against Modellus in the Dragontail Mountains, and against the remnants of the Imperial army in the city. I'll send you regular updates on the progress of the war. So I am to be kept here as your hostage? Asked Kintara, flatly, suddenly aware of the solid solidity of the stones and the great height of her tower room. Damn you, look at me, I am your empress. Think of it this way. I'm taking you from being a fifth-rate ruler to a first-rate martyr, said Botema with a wink. But I understand if you don't want to thank me for that. First-rate martyr? Well, she hasn't jumped to her death. Well, I have 2 books left. One of them is, well, considered stolen, so I don't want the guards to search me like they like to do in cities. We've slept. Let's pack it up. Alright, so it occurs to me that we didn't fully explore this upper area. And from what I see from down here, that looks like a word wall. So we have to get up there somehow. There's got to be a way to climb up there. Oh, not this way. Oh, if I can... No. Maybe if I can climb up here? Oh, I'm not wearing my cloak for some reason. Why would I not be wearing my cloak? I thought I put it on. What's going on? It sneaks off me. Like it has a mind of its own. Well, I'm up. I don't know if you guys can get up here. Word wall. Totally missed this. Ooh, sounds like a dragon. What word do you have to teach me? Storm call? Oh, how'd you guys make it up? That's a new one. A shout to the skies, a cry to the clouds that awakens the destructive forces of Skyrim's lightning. Well, I have 3 dragon souls. Used up 1 for the ritual that... Yes. Serena and Lucian performed. Well, let's see. Well, bring lightning. Ah, it brings rain. That's what I wanted before. Oh, it also brings lightning. Sorry. Why would you want to bring lightning down on yourself? Okay, this is not safe. Seems to be focused on you, Redcap. Come on, get in cover. It's hitting everybody. Even oh. Maybe I should shout clear skies. I would if I could. Nah, sorry. What is the point of that when it attacks your companions? Maybe it's meant to attack your enemies and it just attacks everyone around me. Because I wasn't hit. The problem is if I'm fishing and there's others nearby, like other commoners, they'll get hit. I could kill them, actually. A little bit unsafe. Some shouts last longer than others. I can't shout right now. That was not what was expected, but I'm glad I can bring on rain, but the lightning... Isn't there a call lightning? Sorry, a call rain. I still can't shout. Right, what can I catch? It's raining right outside my home of Honeyside in Riften. Something good, please. Oh, pygmy sunfish! That's what I was looking for. And it just so turns out that I am here, where the person wanted it, right? Caught in the rain. Well, where is he? He should be right here, is he not? That's where we're to meet Svashni, which I was kind of hoping to go to finish that off, but... Isn't he right here in the Riften docks? I have to read this. Okay. Upon looking at my journal again, appears I... See, look. Obtained spadefish, pygmyfish, pearlfish, but little did I know there was more. A catfish. I need a catfish. I'm gonna just throw Inigo in the water and fish him out. I'm not.
All set?
Hey, wait. That's actually not a bad idea.
In Cyrodiil, we respect
I don't want to go in the water, thank you. Why is your horse here? Lucian, you have like the most annoying horse I have ever met in my life. Okay, now that we're not being bothered by the horse. Fish me up something. Who's in the water over there? Spade tail, that's more bait. I just used it. Oh, red cap. Move really fast in the water. Watch my line, please. Ah, same thing. But at least I can use it as bait, right? You're a very strange man sitting in the fish like that. Catching more bait is better than bring up a bottle or old helm. Oh, I found it! Oh, this is... Okay, so there's two different things.
What do you need?
Oh, I'm out of bait. Right, anyways, let's go speak to, what is his name? It's right here. Swims in deep water. I found him. Hey there.
Catching fish and cooking them, even breeding them, those are tools and means, not art.
Okay. Here are the fish you were after. I also found your lucky fishing hat.
My hat. Oh, how I've missed it. Thank you. Here, another personal favorite of mine. I want you to have it.
Oh. Thanks for the Argonian fishing rod and the coin. I'll put them to good use.
My thanks to you.
Do you think I'm ready for the next fishing challenge?
I'm sorry. I have more important things on my mind right now.
Oh. I'll check with Varaya then.
Yeah. Until next time.
You gave me your fishing rod. Argonian fishing rod. Greatly improves the chance of catching large fish when fishing. Is that an enchantment I could, Oh, hello there.
Feel all right?
Don't worry about it. It's my problem.
All right then.
Right, let's go speak to that Varaya. Varaya.
Mud crabs are fascinating creatures, don't you think?
They're okay. Know of anyone in need of fishing work around Skyrim?
Some young girl has asked for our help. Let's see if you impress. This is important business, you know. You're headed to Whiterun. Here, take this.
Okay. Looks like your juvenile mud crab is growing up fast.
I'll be honest, I've never seen anything like it, but I'm happy. It seems friendly enough, obviously intelligent.
Oh, it was a tiny thing. Hey there. It was when I first... I fished it out of the lake, I think, or something. Pond.
Need something?
You know what I
Catching
need
fish
is
and
bait.
cooking them, even breeding them, those are tools and means, not art.
Oh, I saw one. This one. Got it.
Look at you, splashing about.
A cold river, or cold lake, water. Come here. Gotcha. rest are just salmon and like a brook bass, which I will fish. I've got plenty of food on me. I'd like to go through it, finish it up. Yeah, that was the woman I brought the, oh, no. No, my horse is following what Clyde is doing. Anyways, let's get out of here. I have the ancient circlet of extreme magicka that you were looking for.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Oh, thanks. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I don't think I need anything. Salt, goodbye. Well, do I have anything to sell? Probably not, because I've gone through a lot of these things. Yeah, not really anything. But I want to see if I can disenchant some items here. That's that woman. Hello. I was afraid of every germ you can imagine.
No magic chairs.
Yes?
Yeah, I don't think I have. I can't disenchant it. I pretty much hit my peak in what I can disenchant. Be a very rare item.
Milady, there could be agents of the Empire looking for an opportunity like that to have you killed. Are you willing to take that risk?
No. Of course, you're right, Unmid. I'll stay here for now.
I would like to see this place fall back into Imperial hands one day. I was taught by Viper the Fleet how to pickpocket better. Not that I plan to use it, but learning new skills does not hurt. I'm practicing my alchemy again. I've got a lot of ingredients saved up over time. Although I don't have the remembered skills I used to have, I do remember the basics. My skill is going up fast. Oh, I have a lot of salt on me. Okay, thought I was out of salt. I'm just putting everything together. I can sell it all. Oh, these are things I can... Yeah, I can fish with those. Those I have nothing to fish with. Just fire. Yeah, at this rate, I'll be back to where I was in no time. Okay, I was given this bounty, but I didn't read it, so what does it say? Bounty, goldfish. I want a goldfish. I have 3 of them. I can take good care of it. Mom said that if I want one, I should just go catch it myself, but I'm just a kid. Anyone who brings me a goldfish will be my best friend. Mila Valentina. Oh, that's in Whiterun. Mila Valentina. 2 reasons to go to Whiterun. Many reasons. Igrod's note to Danica. These are minor things. And... well, maybe... Yeah, put it up here. Yeah, both in Whiterun. Okay, so that's another time. Right now we're going to repair the Phial. We'll go north to Windhelm. And hopefully this will be the last time that I need to go there. If not to go there to kill Ulfric Stormcloak one day.
Need something?
I'd like to hire a carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Eastmarch.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Let's go.
You'll find Windhelm's full of dark elves. The kind from Morrowind, you know. Not that I have anything against them, as long as they keep to themselves.
I gave Lucian the Archmage's robes that I had inherited. Very powerful robes. Increases your magicka regeneration by 100%. And, what's it, 15% less magicka cost for all spells of all schools. Very powerful robes. I could, of course, enhance it better through smithing. Obviously not through enchanting, because it's already enchanted. I like to do this around the guards inside, though. Outside they won't care as much, but...
What?
Seems to upset them. Shouting inside. But I'm not a Thane here, so... I'm a Thane in Whiterun. I'm a Thane in... Am I not a Thane in Solitude? No, not. Didn't they not offer me a place to buy? I guess not. But I'm a Thane in Whiterun, Falkreath, and Riften. Talk about mixed
I had
loyalties.
expected Ysgramor's city to be bigger.
It's big enough if you ask me. Alright, please don't push me up against... Well, maybe you can push me up against the wall, my love. If it means that we're going to get intimate, but... In general, I really hate being pushed around.
Says we need to just get on
Everybody
with
just
our
seems to like pushing.
It's that easy.
Pushing around. Right, so here we go. White Phial.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy regents.
Hey there, Quintus.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yes, I have some things to sell.
Take a look.
But I also have his items. And hopefully his master will be healed. Let's see. Yeah, I made a lot of potions. Some of them worth quite a bit. One is worth 642 for damaging magic regen. But it does more than that. The one-handed weapons, more damage. And health is increased. Ugh, it's a mixed bag. Another one. Take that. Okay. Do I have to go to your master or give the items to you? You look very different now, Lucian.
Glad you're here.
Okay, so, about the Briarheart.
The final tempering of the Phial was performed with a type of old magic that's been lost since the Dragon War. The nearest modern incarnation of it is the strange rituals practiced by the Forsworn. With the heart of one of their Briar warriors, I can lock the Phial's magic into its physical form.
I sold one.
It's difficult to explain to the layman.
Or I made it.
Forgive me if I begin waxing alchemic.
I don't have all the items.
I look forward.
Quintus,
Good to see you.
Do you have Briarheart for sale, actually? I have seen them for sale.
Alchemist, then.
Oh, no. I used it. Sometimes they have Briarhearts sitting around, though. I'm gonna go look around.
All right, then.
I figured I'd come back to the College of Winterhold
Greetings,
to get the
Archmage.
Briarhearts, and I found some. Hello again.
May I help you, Archmage?
Have you made any progress translating Shalador's work?
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do was pass the knowledge along.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's just the professors come in here and scatter the books without any concern
All right,
for the person
then.
who has to clean up. I thought it
Let's
might
see
be
what you
more
have for
efficient
sale.
if I waited until the end of
Alchemy regents.
Okay, we made it back. Quintus,
Glad you're here.
I have the materials you requested.
Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away.
Excuse me. Embarrassing that I used up the Briarheart. I forgot all about it. I was just trying to get through all
we respect
my
each other's
ingredients.
personal space.
Shut up, Lucian. So you repaired it?
Master, look. It's the file.
What? That is understandable.
How?
But annoying.
Doesn't matter. Look. It's refilling with your tonic as we speak.
Stop it.
Marvelous.
Sure thing, pretty kitty.
Oh.
Stop your chittering.
He is gone. But
Really?
thanks to you, he died knowing his life's work was not in vain.
He really was holding on to the last second, wasn't he? I'm sorry to hear that he's gone.
It is kind of funny.
As am I. You acted very nobly in helping my master realize his life's work. Thank you for that. As for myself, I've always been content to simply be an alchemist. I fear keeping the file would just remind me of Norelian's obsession and how it consumed him. Here, keep it. You are as much a part of its legend now as Coralmill was.
What does it do?
I hope it brings you the happiness that my master desired. Now, how would you like me to align the file's properties? I'm not as skilled as Coralmill, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid.
Oh, okay. I would say I'd like it to have the power of healing.
I understand.
Okay. So it's like a potion that I can use over and over again. How fast does it refill? Restores health, but not fully restored. Maybe I didn't make the best choice. I didn't know its limitations.
Oh no. By the gods. This can't be happening.
Alright, well, we're done here. Let's go see if we can't go face that Savashni or whatever her name is. Oh, we've got a dragon out here. Come on. I don't think it's a very strong one. Looks very hurt. Look at the blood on his wings. Okay. Don't get up. Don't fly again. Yeah, that's a weak one.
Take that skull. So much for that.
It's really dead then?
Yes, it is.
So what's next for our adventures?
This was an easy kill. Bone arrows. Ebony's. How times did you hit it?
That soul smelled of rotting fish and giant salt.
Yeah, we have to go west to Halarchin. It's the closest place. Where did the carriage driver go? Is he here? Look at all the guards here. He was at his campfire. Now I don't even see him.
Clive says you smell of cheese.
Again, I don't have any cheese on me.
Sorry, that's just what he thinks.
Yeah, I killed some of these bandits that attacked right before, and then a dragon swooped over. Nothing on them worth taking. Right, let's go find that carriage driver. Okay, we're close. West of Halarchin. You ran. You're supposed to be the bodyguard. We just killed a bunch of very tough bandits that were attacking a group of travelers. I think the bodyguard lost its customer. Like, use saber cat eyes, use dead spider as bait when fishing. Ah, here she is. Savashni! Inigo, wait here.
Good morning, my friend.
Morning. Any thoughts?
No, my mind is a sky without birds at the moment.
Sky without birds. Okay.
You want to talk?
Just wait here.
I will be here.
Same with everyone.
Oh? What is it?
I love you, you know.
Me too. I'm yours.
Snow. Nice.
But
So,
I'm not done. Just wait here.
What do you want to talk about? Oh? You're off on your own for a while? Alright.
Don't interfere with the fight. I guess you summoned that one. Lucian.
How are you doing, my friend?
Wait here.
Right you are, boss.
And Redcap. Wait here.
Oh, I wait. Momcha.
Right, so this could be a fight that I may not win. Maybe I should have had my companions wait further on. Right, Svashni.
You've finally come. And come alone. Seems my mentor is either a coward who hides behind his disciple, or a weakling who knows his better.
You know you killed him, right?
It matters not. Even in death, he cannot evade my claws. The stance of Arche will be mine.
You still don't get it. It's faith in the gods that is the source of its power.
So you say, priest, but I see only a mortal, and not a god.
You haven't seen me in combat.
Draw your weapon, disciple of Garrett. The time has come to paint the snow in stripes of red.
Hey! it wouldn't have mattered. The way she fell, my companions didn't help that much. So I would have had to strike her one more time on my own.
So my pupil is dead. This is a glorious day. No longer will she debase the teachings I have given her. For one should not take from the gods and will not show appreciation for their gifts. Such an offense cannot be forgiven.
I am pleased I was able to serve the gods in this capacity.
Yes, we must all show deference to our makers. It is the cardinal mistake of mortals to assume that all achievement is their own doing. By remaining a humble servant and giving yourself to faith, you have achieved more than my pupil ever could. Carry that knowledge with you, and with the defiance in your heart, perhaps you may one day wield the way of the Nine without my aid. Until then, I will be at your side, as will the gods. Farewell.
Farewell, Master Garrett.
Wait there. Inigo, do this.
She was skilled. What's he doing behind? Oh.
Wait some more.
Ask him what he's doing behind the tree. What do you think he was doing? I mean, these blades are nice, but they're not... I don't use these kinds of... See, it's one-sided blade. Blade's armor. Heavy armor, too.
Wish I was not so agreeable.
My swords are better, and I just proved it. Her blood is on my right-handed sword.
Are you cold? I'm cold.
You're not a Nord. Right, well, we did what we came here to do. Now, we have to go up to Dunstar, but we also have to go to Whiterun. Dunstar is closer. There's a few things up there I have to do. Not anything big. But when we go to Whiterun, now that I think of it, why don't I return to the companions under the, is it Jorvaskr? Yeah. Right, well, first,
how can I assist?
Dunstar, then we return to Whiterun. I had hoped for more of a challenge from Svashni, but it is what it is. Sometimes those dragons can be too powerful, and I'm just happy to be able to defeat them, just like it was with Alduin. However, Torald's skills are getting really up there now, with making those 2 skills legendary and reusing the 5 perks from them. I honestly don't know how tough Alduin will be when faced again, but I do know that Torald has to be ready for it, especially if he has to face Alduin alone, which is what I think will happen. Now, as for the Lost Paladin not being there by the word wall in Forelhost, well, for some reason he wasn't there. I'm not sure if Krisimir came with the Anniversary Edition or not, but I used to have that quest. I don't know why the Ghostly Paladin wasn't there. It's for a 2-handed sword that no one in my group uses, and it's nowhere near as good as the Dragonbone weapons Torald can make anyway, so I won't concern myself with it not being in the game. With the College of Winterhold's questline complete, even though there are a few small quests to do around there, I'm nearing getting back to the companions in Whiterun, which should be an interesting arc, all things considered. Thanks for watching. Take care.